We've been waiting around for too long for something to show. In more places and faces of people with nowhere to go. But we're not like them, we are better, both you and I know. Grab your car keys and jacket, 'cause honey, we're ready to go. Let's get in the car and you'll drive. We're leaving tonight, away from these streets and the cold buzzing neon lights. Been keeping our heads above water, struggling and striving. We ain't gonna turn back this time, we'll just keep driving. You got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are open wide. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. We got no money, but honey, we got nothing to hide. If worst comes to worst, I'll be Bonnie and you can be Clyde. We've got two hearts ready to fire and enough ammunition. A 62 hardtop DeVille with a 4-speed transmission. You've got one hand on money, one hand on the steering, where worlds passing by outside. The flickering light of the white lines in the corner of my eye. I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side, I'll never leave your side. The windows are rolled down, the radio's on, and my eyes are...
You tell me all your secrets you hide inside. I tell you all of my feelings I have in my mind. Going in circles, it goes on and on. I'm tired of making and all of the things that I say to you. I feel like you take them and leave it behind. It's hard to find no more reason I wanna rewind. 'Cause baby, I'm done going through phases of loving you, running out. I've been losing you, baby. When I do, I'll be your boy. I'm coming to terms with not having you running out. 'Cause I'm losing you, I've been losing you, loving you now.
I don't wanna hold on no more, 더 이상은 못해. 제정신이 아니야 지금 우리의 상태를 봐. 우린 못 돌아간다고 그대로 사랑한다고 말해놓고 이제는 다 거짓말 같아 전부 다. I don't wanna waste my time, 이해 못한다는 네 말. You're right, 이젠 끝내야 할 것 같아.
'Cause baby, I'm done going through phases of loving you, running out. I've been losing you, baby. When I do, I'll be your boy. I'm coming to terms with not having hide inside. I tell you all of my feelings I have in my mind. Going in circles, it goes on and on. I'm tired of making it. And all of the things that I say to you, I feel like you take them and leave it behind. It's hard to find no more reason I wanna rewind. 'Cause baby